I'm going to make an Irish soda bread for you. Let's call it holiday soda bread. The nice thing about a soda bread is that it is a quick bread. So I want to make sure that you have your oven preheated to 375 and have your baking pan ready. I put parchment on mine because it makes for really easy cleanup and you're guaranteed to not have a bread loaf that sticks. To start our bread, we're going to mix together our dry ingredients. And I have my 2 cups of flour, my 2 tablespoons of sugar, my 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda, and my 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then I'm going to cut in 6 tablespoons of butter. That's 3/4 of a stick. What we're looking for, as with any of those pastries I mentioned earlier, is the consistency of coarse crumbs. And the other thing, of course, you can always do if you do not have a food processor and if you do not have a pastry cutter, then you can use your hands like this. You can use one hand or you can use 2 hands. And you can just work the butter in. So we can just set that aside. And we're going to take our chocolate chips and our pecans and our cranberries, and we're just going to give them a rough chop. I still have to grate my orange peel, because now we're going to take our bowl of ingredients and we're going to take about 3/4 of a cup of buttermilk. So I'm going to put in about the 3/4 of a cup, and I'm just going to take my fork and stir. And what we're looking for is to get all the ingredients moist. Oh. So now our dough is really nice and moist, and now we're just going to knead it in the bowl for about 20 seconds. There you go. We have a nice ball of dough. So now we're just going to shape it into a circle as well as best we can and flatten it out just slightly. And go ahead and put it onto your prepared pan. Now, the tradition is to cut an X in the top of your soda bread. So you want to just make a nice quick cut, 1/2 inch deep across the top of the bread, and a quick cut, 1/2 inch deep. And then we just need to put a little bit of milk and just brush it. And that's ready for the oven. It's going to be in there for 40 to 50 minutes. So the way you test your bread for doneness is you, obviously not with your bare hand, but with the hot pad, you pick the bread up and you do this, and you should hear that nice hollow sound. If it sounds kind of wet or damp, or if it feels pretty heavy, put it back in the oven for another 10 minutes or so and then give it the test again. There's our beautiful bread, ready for our holiday platter.